Threatening us. A storm is upon us. Patriots figuring out which master they really serve. You are being watched closely. Those sound like stalking and doxing threats. Are you mad, bro? Joe M says, you are being watched to an open secret. Do some good in the world instead of attacking patriots. Once again, Joe M has to tell people that he's a patriot. He can't prove it. He doesn't act like he believes in any type of constitutional value. He doesn't think he has to prove what anyone does. He just thinks you should trust him. He doesn't think you should trust Democrats, but you should trust Q and a storm is upon us. You should just trust them, but you shouldn't trust other people. What are the reasons? There are none in their world. There are none in the Q world or in Joe's world. It's weird. It's like we have to give him blind trust. It's almost like we've got to give Q and Joe blind trust. He says this. They don't realize that shutting up about Q is the best way to stay under the radar and avoid patriots figuring out which master that they really serve. Is Joe telling an open secret to shut up about Q? Yes. And is he saying that his anons, that him and Praying Medic and fucking Pamphlet control through the Q account will come in, dox him, investigate them, put everything private about them on the internet if they do not shut up about Q? That's exactly what that tweet says. They still think they can stop what's coming just by ranting hysterically on Twitter. Patriots know nothing will stop what's coming. Joe, there has been factually several things that have stopped what's coming that you and Q and Pamphlet and Medic said would come, and Sather and Nemos. You all said that there would be mass arrests before January of 2018. Then you said there would be mass arrests all the way up until 2019. Nothing happened. Then you said there would be mass arrests by January, the end of January. Didn't happen. Then you said there'd be mass arrests. Do I got to keep going because you've said it up until now? So time has stopped it from coming. Right? The end of the Mueller report. It was Mueller report. When it was done, it ended your conspiracy, dummy. You told us that it was going to contain all of the sealed indictments. I told you there would be no sealed indictments and proved it through Pacer with hard evidence. You told everybody I was a liar and that I wasn't a patriot, even though I went to war for this country. It's weird because I afforded you the benefit of bringing hard evidence against your claims. The only thing you've said is that you're going to dox and harass with a bunch of anonymous people. I quote, they don't realize that shutting up about Q is the best way to stay under the radar. Joe, you need to be reported to Twitter. You need to have this 100 and some thousand follower Twitter account taken down because you're using it to harass and dox and intimidate people for literally saying that Q is fake. You, by the way, Joe, I don't know if you're brain damaged or what's going on with you, but it's fake, dude. And once again, people that say that are affording you a massive amount of evidence that it's fake. Amongst your own words not coming true, your own dates not happening, right? So, like, if I made the claim back in 2017 that before the end of 2017, Tupac... it was going to be revealed that Tupac wasn't killed and that he's going to come out and write a new album and tour the country and you can go meet him and talk to him and shake his hand. But it didn't happen. And then I tell everybody that, no, I meant 2018 and it didn't happen. Do you think anyone's going to believe me going into 2019, Joe? Because essentially it's what you're doing. This veiled way of attacking the MAGA Co. The thing I told you that Bill Mitchell would do, the thing I told you that Pamphlet would do, the thing I told you Praying Medic would do, the thing I told you Nemos, the thing I told you Marfugel, these guys act like they're preppers, they act like they're conspiracy theorists, they act like they're Republican, they act... So if the popular movement on the YouTube right now was them to like Hillary and them to denounce Trump and them to want this, and this, that's what they would be doing. They don't have a principle that dictates what they think or how they act. They simply... whatever it is that gets them views and clicks and trends for them, they push like fucking crazy. And in the same way that Praying Medic and Pamphlet attacked the MAGA co with Q. I do think Bill Mitchell did also. I think that Bill Mitchell is also poking at them right now. This is his way of attacking Adam. But he's so fucking beta. He's so beta that he can't come out and say it, right? He can't put MAGA co down there because he knows his followers are MAGA followers. So if he does put down there MAGA co, he knows he's going to lose some fucking subs. It's going to create a little bit of... These guys are politically minded. They're all about their image, what people think of them. They give a fuck so much about what their their followers' overarching opinion is. They'll never tell them the truth. They just tell them what they want to hear. And they're basically shrouding all this together as a way to take a hit at Adam and New York City Guns and Ginger.
Who is Q Deep State?